The approach to apprenticeships, I suppose, in a way, has been to understand the business needs of the organisation, work with managers then to see how apprenticeships could work in their department and help them understand the opportunities that are available to young people. We developed a strategic project plan, and then in addition to that, we've got some of our senior staff that are members of apprenticeship consortiums, working with other employers, both in the fire service and also outside, to look at apprenticeships.
Part of the work of the consortium is meeting sort of once every month or once every 2 months. We get together with other public sector and private sector people, and we talk about the leadership standard for level 7 at the moment and discuss how we're going to put that standard together to submit that and talk about different ways that we look to enhance that standard.
Everyone from corporate management level down is involved within the project, and so there's involvement, there's buy-in, there's understanding, so everyone understands where the project's going and what as an organisation we're trying to achieve. So the different levels and types of apprenticeships we've got vary from administration staff at level 2 right through to leadership and management at level 5.
The reason why I wanted to do an apprenticeship is because I feel it's a lot more practical than going to university, because when you're doing university it's a lot more, there'll be essays and more writing, whereas with an apprenticeship you do a lot more practical work, you learn more on the job and get experience when doing it. The thing I like about Kent Fire Rescue Service is that they do teach you what to do, but they also let you get on, like, be independent and actually do the job as if you're actually doing it. So it gives you more real life experience.
There's the obvious one of the operational side of things, for us looking at that operational firefighter apprenticeship. But there's also a number of other sides to a modern day fire and rescue service, that being IT, HR, finance, a lot of support services there. And it really gives apprentices a chance to come in, sample what Kent Fire and Rescue Service as an organisation can give to them, try out all the different departments that they can do. And I think the one thing we do for young people and any apprentice is to give them a taste of right across the organisation.
There'll be quite a lot of things that we'll do. We'll make sure that they're reviewed every 8 or 12 weeks just to make sure that they're getting on okay. They'll have a buddy and a mentor to help them. Each apprentice, when they start, their line manager works very closely with them on their induction to make sure that they understand who everybody is, what's required of them. They'll have regular training opportunities, so we're probably planning for at least 1 day a week will be them studying towards the apprenticeship that they're doing.
When you get new firefighters started on the watch in previous years, it enables the watch to rethink what the learning is that they need to do, because they're helping other people come through. And there's nothing like coaching somebody else to actually reinvigorate, is this the way to do it?
The benefits of the implementation are, I think everyone sees that actually corporately it's the direction that we want to take the service. I think for us with the apprenticeships it's important that we see that actually, I know apprentices isn't just all about young people coming in, it can be at any age, but it shows the right thing to our organisation about the next generation of managers coming through, and also about us giving young people and other people a chance to actually get into an organisation and show their skills and show what they can do.
You've got to talk about the apprenticeship levy and the fact that you've got that initiative now. You've got to have apprentices, so that has to be a slight driver to it. But I don't think that was the overriding driver for Kent Fire. The driver for us was the opportunity to be able to bring apprentices in and have that new view from those people, really.
We've been very clear that we always wanted apprenticeships, and in fact we've had apprenticeships in the past for some considerable time now. So I think we've strongly wanted to do it, wanted to shape it, not least because you're trying to find out who are the next population of people who'll be coming through to be the firefighters of the future. And it's a really good way for us to access a kind of diversity of people coming through school.
I've worked here for 2.5 years, and I wanted to do a level 3 apprenticeship because I've already done the level 2 and I wanted to sort of build on the knowledge I already had. Obviously it's a good chance to learn new skills, builds on the foundation knowledge we've already got, and hopefully it'll give us like an insight to sort of better ourselves and develop our skills further. Learning on the job's a lot easier than learning something in theory and then having to try and practice it. You get the opportunity to ask questions about things you might not have thought about or that might not have come up about when you were learning, so it's a really good opportunity.
For myself, I'm really excited about the opportunities to get externally recognised qualifications. It's about the support from the organisation to achieve that within my workload. There's no change in pay for us. We will stay doing the same job and the same pay scale. So I think we're dispelling a lot of the myths about apprenticeships, and it's going to become part of us as an organisation, having apprentices and doing apprenticeships for existing staff. The number of apprentices that we're looking at in the future will be at least 35 a year every year, and that's our plan from next year for January 2018 onwards.
We're just about to start a recruitment process for full-time firefighters and for what we would call on-call or part-time firefighters. So for us to be able to incorporate those two elements into the apprenticeship programme will be fantastic for us.
I think for fire there's a very different future from its past. You're looking at a much more kind of prevention agenda around people who are frail in their own homes, dementia, preventing falls, road traffic collisions. So apprenticeships for us are about helping people really consider a different type of career. And as much as you can in terms of marketing to different types of society, apprenticeships are a really good way of saying, come and learn about us, get a really good platform for your own career. And then if you take a decision to join us as a full-time job, you've got a really good idea about what it is.